Alright everyone, this is a re-release of my video, You're Welcome Gamers. My first one didn't look too good, so I'm going to try and do a clearer video of my Xbox 360 collection. Ninja Gaiden 2, Ninja Blade, Nier, Lego Indiana Jones, Jack. I try to stick to three major genres, you know, the role-playing games, adventure games, and shooters, first or third person. But I have a few other games in there I like to collect. Mercenaries 2. But for the most part, they all follow those three basic genres. Legendary. L.A. Noire. Knight's Contract. Don't have GTA 5 yet, but I'll get it. Just to let you know, the majority of this collection, about 85%, is brought to you by Amazon. Not by Amazon, by me. But if you can, don't shop at GameStop. Except for new releases. But if you want something that's old, or it's no longer new, go to Amazon. You'll get a way better deal. This video right here is just a little something to whet your palates for the unveiling of my completed original Xbox, PS2, and GameCube collection. That will be recorded soon. Maybe you'll find some interesting games in there that you've never seen before, or seen very little of. Dungeon Siege. Then we have Dragon Age, of course, Origins, and 2. I'm not getting 3 because I'm not buying an Xbox One or PS4. And I have too many games as it is. Second shelf, DMC. Devil May Cry 4. Divinity 2, I mean. Dishonored. Deus Ex. And believe it or not, most of these games are unplayed. Because as big as a game fanatic I am, I actually spend more time buying games and collecting them than I spend playing them. That's another reason why I don't want to buy an Xbox One or PS3. PS4. Darkness 2. They have some pretty good gems in this collection. Not gems, but some pretty. I have most of the popular stuff, or whatever it's called. I have a few underdogs. Darkest of Days. Animation really good. Horrible reviews from almost anybody you ask, but personally I like it. I feel as though when you have almost every game for the Xbox 360, you can't really complain about what's good or bad. When you have almost all of them. Because if they were that bad, you wouldn't have them in the first place. Clash of Titans. Carrier Command. This is pretty rare. It took me a while to find. Not a while to find, but a while to build the money for. GameStop didn't have any copies. And their copy was in, I think, Annapolis. And I was like, nah, I'll just go to GameStop. I mean, I'll just go to Amazon. I'm traveling across the country for a game that's in used condition. It may or may not have the booklet. Borderlands 2. Battlefield 1. Bionic Commando. Actually, a pretty good game. Really fun. Avatar of the game. I have Assassin's Creed 4, but I don't like it too much. I'll get my thoughts on that one day. Assassin's Creed 3. Creed. Okay. We have 2. Those games aren't too great. I mean, they don't live up to expectations. But I figure once they get cheap enough, I'll buy all of them on Amazon. Get them all for like under $10. Or at least 2 and 3. And over here we have, this isn't a 360 game, but still, Call of Cthulhu. Kill on Fire. This game's pretty hard to find as well. In stores. Amazon, of course, has tons of them. I'll do 2 of my PS3 games. Resistance. Big NIS fan, or big Gust fan, so it's Artillery Verona. Darkstar 1. I'm also a big fan of Calypso Media. They do good stuff at most of their games, except for the Tropico and the whatever it's called. Force Unleashed. And yes, this is a file cabinet. Battleship. I don't have Battleshock 3. I beat it, but didn't like it too much. Traded it in. I'll get it back. But I kind of grew out of trading in games, except for games that are really, really horrible. And that's when a game gets a lot of praise. I don't know why. I mean, I understand why, I guess. But the story was good. Just, the combat feels like it was a step down. That's 1. Darksiders 2. Dead Space. I have 2 and 3. Just haven't played them yet. Dead to Rights. I don't know what to call that. Adventure rating game. This is actually, I'm gonna say horrible. Combat's great, but like exploring, it's just the same world, the same exact little hub world, and I'm stuck. I'm pretty sure I'm at the very end. I just don't know where to go. If anyone knows a walkthrough for Dark Arisen, a video walkthrough, preferably, I'd love to see it. I spent about a year in that game, on and off, just trying to figure out where to go next. like the final area. Green Lantern. The Orange Box. I mean, who doesn't love Half-Life? Quantum of Solace. Mass Effect. Mass Effect 3 or 2. But yeah, like if you're on a budget and you want games like new releases, go on Amazon, because like a game that GameStop will sell for $60 for almost a year, within like that same month, sometimes 2 months, the game's already going down $20 or $30 on Amazon. And you can get it new for like $30 or $20 or less. Probably do a video about game tips where to buy them from. Although I can't really imagine too many people aside from myself actually still collecting 360 games or even holding on to them after, the Xbox One starts, dominating with new releases. But I'm sure there'll be a handful of people who hang on to them. They're not as collectible, in my opinion, as the PS2 games. Nowhere near. But they're fun to have. Although I don't really play any of these games more than once, unless it's for achievements. Tron. Wolfenstein. Aliens. Binary Domain. Sniper. Not the budget title. I had to get part 2. That was pretty good. Rage. Thank you, Bethesda and id, for releasing the hard mode DLC. Because I have to admit, Rage was a little easy. Dark, another Calypso game, budget of course. Anarchy Reigns, probably one of the best $20 I ever spent. Not the best, but one of the best $20 I ever spent, or some of the best $20 I ever spent for a new game. So much content. 2 different storylines. Multiplayer. This is a rarity. Multiplayer. You can actually play with the bots or without bots. There's like 7 or 8 different multiplayer modes. I had Arkham Asylum, but I gave it to my friend. I want to buy it again. But I have Arkham City or Arkham Origins as well. I have to get the original case for this Quake, which I'm in the process of doing. Omerta, City of Gangsters. Another Calypso Media game. Body title. Body count. Yeah. Let's pretend we didn't hear that. Well, let's not pretend it wasn't funny, because it was funny. Cursed Crusade. Hitman. Dark Void. Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Haven't completed it yet. I'll get my opinion on that one day. It's just wasted potential. I've never ever seen such a waste of such massive game space. Like, I never seen an open world that was just wasted the way they did. FIFA, the only sports games I really play, except for probably NHL. Then have some more games. Far Cry 2, Catherine, Deadpool, Space Marine, Condemned, very good game. Arcania Gothic 4, Blood Bowl, Earth Festival 2017. Don't see it a lot, especially not at GameStop. I see plenty of it on YouTube, all kinds of videos. But Fracture, I still consider that a pretty hard to find game. except if you go on Amazon. Arkham Origins, Far Cry 3, Ghostbusters. Feel free to count if you want. I'm not. Lollipop Chainsaw. I think it's about 300. No, not 300. Probably Defiance. About 160 something. And of course, there's some new releases I don't have, or old releases now. Bayonetta, Lost Odyssey. At least until my collection is complete. I'm hoping whatever I lack in number, I'll make up for it in rarity. Although there's not a lot of rare games on 360. There are, but not too many. Morphex, this one of them right here. Don't hear too much fuss about. Mirror's Edge. Oblivion. Gotta make sure I keep using alphabetical order. Yeah, it's the alphabetize my games, I don't know why. Operation Darkness. Project Slowfeed, or whatever it is. Prey. I'm pretty pissed about it too, but I'm pretty sure they'll release Prey 2. If it gets released, it'll be on Xbox One and PS4, which sucks. That game looks so good. Prince of Persia. Prince of Persia again. Forgotten Sands. Hang on a second. Just shift these. See, I don't have a lot of games. If I'm able to shift them, that's not a lot. Quantum. Red Dead Redemption. Action Armageddon. I have a gorilla. You've probably seen it already. In fact, Resident Evil 5. 6. Raccoon City. Raccoon City. What else was here? Revelations. Risen 2. Yeah, my last video it was a video of the same exact collection. It was like 45 views or less. I'm like, come on, that's unacceptable. Let's do at least 46. Then I'd be happy. Sherlock Holmes. Again. Skyrim. Sleeping Dogs. I always break the insides of the cases of my 360 games because Xbox discs are so fragile. That's the thing about Microsoft. They make good games and horrible products. I mean, their disc. I've never seen a disc thinner than a CD or a DVD. I've broken 1 or 2 games on my 360 just by taking them out of the case. I mean, come on, look at my collection. You know, you're not listening to someone who doesn't know how to handle a disc. It's just their cases. There's so many different designs as far as the little teeth are concerned. So now I just bash them, break them with a hammer. I'm not the kind of person to take my games everywhere I go anyway, so I just leave them here. So they're not moving around too much. Tales of Vesperia. Another Calypso game. Horrible reviews. I think it's one of the best. Not the best, but one of their best games. Time Shift. Get in there. Too Human. Turning Point. Turok. Ultimate Alliance 2. Warhammer Battle Watch. I'm a big Warhammer fan. I like Warhammer Fantasy. Or Warhammer 40, the fantasy. Or just Warhammer, plain Warhammer. And I also like Warhammer 40k. I have some of the books. There's too many books though. Way too many. There I go again. Must be excited. The Bureau. Remember Me. Two Worlds 2, Vampire Reign, Magna Carta 2. I haven't seen this anywhere. Once again, there's plenty of views on YouTube. There's plenty of videos for it, but not a lot of, I don't know. War in the North, Vanquish, Velvet Assassin, Venetica, Viking. I will get the new XCOM, of course. Enemy Unknown, another copy of Divinity 2, The Witcher 2, and X-Blades. And you're welcome, gamers. This is Inquisitor Eisenhorn Overlip signing off.